Oh, it's so wonderful to see you all. And we're back at it again. We've been doing this a lot of years, and I hope that you look forward to it. We look forward to seeing you in clothing other than your sweats and things, so you look very, very nice. And we're pleased to honor you guys tonight. If you would, silence your phone if you have your phone with you, please. All right. So welcome to the 35th Annual Scholar Athlete Ceremony. I want to welcome the family, the friends, the faculty, the deans, President Farini Mundy is here, the Club Board of Directors, the Blue Crew, and those watching the live stream, if you sent that off to your family and friends to watch from wherever they are. But especially welcome to you students. This is for you. This is tonight to celebrate your academic achievements, as you know. But I need to do a few thank yous first. Again, some of you don't know who I am. My name is Ann Maxim. I'm the director of the Academic Support Program and also the president of the Letter Winner Club, the Club. So we want to thank our sponsors. For Kevin Frazier is here from the foundation. So he is representing them, and we want to thank them. Tom Pico from the Alumni Association. 3 folks from the Credit Union. And the Club is represented tonight. People from our Blue Crew, which is like an event volunteer group, are here as well. But we want to thank this. Did it go off? There you go. There we go. Thank you for the years of offering financial support to this event. It couldn't go off. It's getting more expensive when you have 363 of you earning this award. But we're pleased to do it. Coaches, I want to thank you for coming tonight and also for recruiting these wonderful people. You know, we got the best job in the world being around them every day. And I want to thank you for bringing them our way. You have the privilege of wearing the uniform as I did, and of those who will come after you. So, went off again. Third time's a charm. Okay. And they represent the university and the state so well. So students, thank you for that. And getting talked into coming here by your coaches as well. We want to thank, I'm going to.
Like your voice is perfect without it.
No! You think so?
I think so.
I can yell.
I know you can.
But I will use this one.
I didn't mean that like she yelled.
Hopefully this works. Is this working? Okay. Be always prepared for the next thing. So we want to welcome, thank Athletic Director Jude Killey for his leadership and the leadership team that he has pulled together. They focus on the vision for the athletic department and support your needs as students, and they focus on all the many aspects it takes to run the Division I athletic program. So Jude, we commend you and thank you for being here. Always love the direction things are going. Finally, yep. We also want to welcome Associate Provost Scott Marzilli in the front row there, FAR, Faculty Athletic Rep to the NCA, Susan Meredin, she's a faculty member in the business school, and then our deans will be introduced shortly. Okay. So as you know, I think you still see the remnants of COVID and the impact it's had because the NCAA has granted extra years of eligibility. So some of you are getting extra medals. We used to be the bronze, silver, gold group, and now we have the platinum and the titanium. We have a few students who've achieved those multiple years of academic success. Some of you have explored new academic pathways, whether it's the pursuit of the second major, minors, and graduate studies. When the NCAA gives you that opportunity and you still want to play, it's great to continue your academic careers with more academic pursuits. So Julie, Jessica, Sam, and I are so pleased to talk with you about those goals that you might have and look forward to talking with you. If you've ever been a peer mentor or a peer tutor for our department or for any place on campus, would you please stand? If you've been a peer mentor or a peer tutor. Thank you. Thank you all for multiple years, some of you. If any of you smarties want to continue and help next year, talk to us. We can talk about opportunities on campus to tutor other students who aren't athletes, but also even within the department. You know, there are students who really need your help, and we appreciate that you're available and you have the knowledge and have been trained to also to help them. So it'd be great. We had 85% of the students qualify this year. It'd be great to have the other 15%. Could you ever get 100%? I wonder. We haven't done that yet. That'd be a goal. All right, so at this time, I want to welcome Ainsley Boswell. Where are you, Ainsley? President of the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, and she's from the women's swimming dive team. She has a few remarks.
Thanks, Anne. Hopefully this mic doesn't go out. But good evening, everyone. Congratulations to all of you. 2023 and so far in 2024, things have been looking great for Maine Athletics. The upgrades to our athletic facilities have made being a student athlete here so exciting. I would love to take a moment and recognize some highlights from the 2023 to 2024 season so far. To begin, last spring, our baseball team won their first America East Championship since 2011, advancing to the NCAA regional competition, and our softball team ranked number 20 in team GPA for all NCAA Division I programs. This fall, soccer won their first ever America East Championship, going to their first NCAA playoffs. Football and field hockey had many players named to exclusive squads, like all conference teams and the National Field Hockey College Coaches Association, academic, and all-region teams. The men's cross-country team placed second at America East, and the men and women both earned all academic honors. Women's basketball is reaching for another America East title, and men's basketball ranks first in America East for 3 key categories. Our men and women's swim and dive team had 10 school records broken, and over 20 swimmers and divers placed in the top 10 in America East. Men and women's track and field had multiple events podium at the America East Championships, including 4 America East titles. Our men's ice hockey team has consistently been ranked in the top 10 in NCAA, and tomorrow night, our women's ice hockey team will host the first round of the Hockey East playoffs. As individual teams, there have been many successes. However, as a whole, our athletics department has put in impressive work, because this evening there will be 363 student athletes receiving the Scholar Athlete Award. This is the second highest number of student athletes to achieve this award in program history. With that being said, a huge success this athletics program has achieved has been the hiring of our athletic director, Jude Killey. From the moment he stepped on campus, our athletics program has pushed boundaries and elevated our standards, and I'm excited to see what the future brings under his leadership. Please join me in welcoming our athletic director, Jude Killey, to say a few words.
All right, thanks, Ainsley. That's the first place to start is with a huge congratulations and thank you to Ainsley Boswell. She does a great job leading SAC. Thank you for all your time and energy. How about a round of applause? I also want to thank Ann Maxim and her team, Samantha, Julie, and Jessica. They do a great job and are a big reason why we're all here tonight, supporting you day in and day out. And I know he was recognized earlier, but I do want to pay special attention to Scott Marzilli. So if you don't know how we operate, Ann and her team all report through Scott in the provost's office. And Scott is a wonderful collaborative partner. So Scott, thank you so much for your leadership and support. We already acknowledged the sponsors, but I'd be remiss if I didn't do it as well. So again, the University of Maine Foundation, the M Club, the University of Maine Alumni Association, and UCU. How about a round of applause for our sponsors to make this night possible? I want you to think about how special tonight is, just for a minute. More than 350 student athletes here tonight. Just soak that in. Think about what you've accomplished over the course of the past year. 350 plus. Just take a second and reflect on that. Enjoy it for a minute. Think about who's helped you with your success along the way. Think about the end goal of what you're trying to accomplish. Academics are why we're here. You'll often hear me talk about it being the bedrock, the foundation of what we do. So again, think about that for a second. Who helped you get here? Who's helping you succeed? And what I really appreciate about tonight is this is a measure in time and progress, right? We're looking back at basically a year. You're sprinting. You're running hard. You're going to finish strong. You're not done, but this is a great moment in time and progress. So thank you for taking that endeavor very seriously. So give yourself a round of applause. And everyone else can join in too. It's okay. So you hear me talk a lot about to be a top 5 Division I athletic program in New England. And this is part of that. Academic success is absolutely part of that. Competitive success, academic success, and community service. So again, this is a big piece to that puzzle. Can all the coaches stand up for a minute, please? Head assistant, our senior staff. Don't be shy. Come on. Yeah. So these are the people you engage with every single day who make your academic experience a priority. So I would like for you to give them a round of applause as well, please. Caleb, I love the hat tonight. Always got something. Great work. Beautiful hat. And I know we're going to see some of the deans a little bit later. You've already heard about Dr. Meriden, so we'll have some of the deans of the colleges here. But again, much like Scott Marzelli, very collaborative in their approach. So I would like a round of applause for them as well tonight, please. So let's talk about a couple stats real fast. I'm going to make sure I say this right. 11 teams had their highest ever fall GPA. Right. Really impressive. Men's ice hockey had the highest GPA on the men's side with a 3.7 GPA. Yeah, it's okay to clap. It's all right. That's what we're here for. Recognize it. Women's basketball had a 3.88 GPA. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal. And we're darn close to hitting 20 straight years. Not 20 days, not 20 months, not 20 semesters, 20 straight years of a 3.0 GPA cumulative for our student athletes. Almost 20 years. That's fantastic. The thing that really got me about the numbers, and you've heard it talked about already a little bit, the 363 student athletes that we're recognizing tonight, that's 363 out of 428 right now. It's almost 85%. I keep thinking about that number. I am blown away by that. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. So again, congratulations. Thank you for taking your academics so seriously. Continue to do that. I want you to continue to celebrate these accomplishments and celebrate one another. My message to you is don't take your foot off the gas. Today's not graduation, right? You're making progress towards it, but keep pushing it. Today's goal is tomorrow's expectation, right? So keep doing what you do. Keep supporting one another. And speaking of support, I have to mention, we got some big games coming up at home this week. Women's ice hockey at home tomorrow in a playoff game, 6 o'clock, right? Yeah. Also at home, we have women's basketball Thursday and women's basketball Saturday. So those are our home games. Did I miss anybody? Big time games. Turn out, support your fellow student athletes, okay? All right. It is my honor to be your athletic director here. I've been here a year now. I love it. I'm so proud that I get to represent all of you and I get to represent this great place and the great people here. I'm incredibly indebted to the next person I'm going to bring up here. It's our next speaker. So she's led the charge for the University of Maine to get R1 status. She's led a huge fundraising effort that's almost at $500 million. And she is a true champion for student success. And I know that you all see her at your games. What you don't know is she's pushing behind the scenes even harder to support you. She may have actually been a coach at one point in time in her life. So it's my pleasure and honor to introduce our president, Joan Veridi-Mundy.
Well, good evening, everybody. Doesn't everybody look wonderful? I think a round of applause for just everybody being here and so excited and so ready to be honored. So let's just applaud ourselves once more. So I know this isn't an occasion to get too caught up in a lot of stories, but Jude mentioned that I might have been a coach once, and so I do need to clarify that a little bit. I taught in a prep school where I was a math teacher, and every teacher was expected to coach 2 seasons out of the 3 that they had. I had 0 athletic experience, absolutely none, but I coached JV lacrosse in this place, and I coached JV soccer, meaning I kept lists of whether the students got on the bus. I kept track of whether they had their right uniforms and right equipment with them, but beginning then, I just felt this affinity to athletics. I couldn't be more delighted then to be here tonight to congratulate you all. Let me begin by recognizing Jude Killey. What an extraordinary athletic director we have in Jude, and I know you all appreciate that, but I still would like one more round of applause for Jude. The athletic director at the University of Maine sits on the president's cabinet, and Jude has embraced that role fully. He is an incredible model for all of you and for all of us in the way that he embraces the entire activity of this university, and he gets involved and he shows leadership and he shows up. And all the way around, Jude, what a wonderful colleague you are. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to say a few words also of recognition to many people in the audience here and those who are watching. All of our faculty members, the deans who are here, the coaches and the staff of the athletic department, fans who are here and fans who are watching, alums who are so supportive of athletics here at the University of Maine, donors who've been extraordinarily generous because of their support for all of you, your families, your parents, your friends, people who are watching, people who are hearing about this, the faculty liaisons, an important group of faculty who work with the FAR, with Susan Murden, former FARs who are in the audience. I hope you feel, student athletes, the incredible support of this community for what you do. People are here and people are watching and people are participating because you are extraordinary. And the grade point average activity, all wonderful, all terrific, and you've heard about that. We've had a great year in athletics again this year, and maybe the most extraordinary one in a while. Exciting teams, winning teams, high GPAs, coaches and players winning awards and recognitions, records being broken, a new gift on top of the $90 million gift, the additional $80 million coming to help with our facilities, new facilities. All of that, I think you have to realize that doesn't normally happen in universities all at the same time, but it does here. And it's because of all of you. It's because of the hard work that you bring to this place, your commitment to your sport, your commitment to this university, and to being outstanding scholar athletes. I also wanted to single out another set of ideas about how important you really are to this university. And yes, I gave that great list of all of the accomplishments, and you'll hear more tonight about this. But the student athletes here are central to the academic role of this university, to the academic mission. You cover 78 different majors. Scott, we only have like 80, right? So you are spanning this university, and you are active, engaged participants in our community in so many different ways. And I see you volunteering, playing key roles in everything from the Martin Luther King Day breakfast to the March Against Domestic Violence to Maine Day Week volunteering to tutoring and mentoring to more that I'm sure I don't know about. But you are active, you're engaged, you're a part of this campus. You're not some isolated group of people concentrating solely on what you do. You do that so well, and on top of it, you're citizens of the university. And we really appreciate that. I understand at least one of you is involved in helping to plan a golf tournament as part of a course requirement. You know, there's just a lot that you all do as students and as scholars that makes this university what it is. So on top of what you do in athletics and your extraordinary achievement that's being celebrated tonight, I also want to congratulate you and thank you for bringing what you bring to the University of Maine in so many different ways. And I look forward to seeing more of that in the weeks and days to come. So thanks again. Thanks for having me tonight.
Okay. So this is usually when we have a guest speaker. And this one's special. So never before have we had a head coach be our featured speaker. And I think it's about time that we did. It's fitting that Had women's basketball coach Amy Vachon be that person. Amy's a champion, and she's built a culture of winning here at the university, and I need to tell you a little bit about her before she speaks. Amy's a proud Mainer. She attended Coney High School down in Augusta and was coached by her father, the legendary Paul Vachon. During her time at Coney, the team won 2 state championships, and she was a Gatorade Player of the Year twice. As an undergraduate at Maine, she was a scholar athlete. She served on the SAC, it was called Student Athlete Advisory Board at the time. She was inducted into UMaine's prestigious All-Maine Women Honor Society. She played in the NCAA tournament 4 straight years. And when you see the current America East Conference ads on TV, you see Amy celebrating that team's win over Stanford in the first round of the 1999 NCAA tournament. Have you seen that video? That's her jumping around. It's awesome. Amy still holds records in Maine for the most assists in a season with 234, as well as the Maine and America East record for assists in a career with 759. She graduated from Maine magna cum laude with a degree in elementary education, and then she earned a Master of Education in School Counseling from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Amy is now in her 12th year on the women's basketball staff. She's in the 6th year as head coach. The team has been ranked in the WBCA, it's Women's Basketball Coaches Association, top 25, 4 times in those 6 years, and has achieved the #1 spot, if you remember, in 2021, as the women earned a 3.90 team GPA. So as a player and a coach, she won the America East regular season championship 11 times. She's been to the America East tournament, won the America East tournament 5 times. Been to the WNIT tournament 5 times, and played in the NCAA tournament 9 times. She's a 4-time America East Coach of the Year, and she's been inducted into the University of Maine Sports Hall of Fame, the Maine Basketball Hall of Fame, the Maine Sports Hall of Fame, and the New England Basketball Hall of Fame. Don't you think we want to hear from her? Pleased to introduce Coach Amy Vachon.
So first, I do apologize for my voice. It's better than it was a couple days ago. I texted Ann on Friday and said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I have no voice. And she said, well, you're on the program. So I said, well, I know, but so luckily it's come back a little bit. Congratulations to all of you. It's really, seeing what you guys do day in and day out is very inspiring. I mean, early mornings, late nights. I know it's beyond the 20 years, the time that you're putting in on your own time to your sport, the academics, the time in the AC, all the things that we don't see is impressive. So congratulations to you all. You know, the sacrifices you make to be the best student, athlete, and person you can be isn't easy, and each one of you excel at it. So congratulations. Standing in front of you tonight, as Ann said, I wear a lot of different hats. I'm a coach, an alum, a Mainer, and so I could talk to you, and I guess beyond, I'm a fan of all of you. I'm a fan of all your teams. I love watching you guys compete when I get the opportunity. But today I want to talk to you all not as any one of those, but the hat I want to wear is really just of a neighbor, of a human being, of a person, not a coach or athlete. There's so much happening in our world today, good, bad, and ugly. And you are our future. You are the difference makers that we have in this world. You know, this past year has been very hard for me and my family. And there are 3 things when I reflect on it that really have helped me get through it. And I think these 3 things I want to share with you in hopes that as you continue on in your life, maybe you can think back and remember these 3 things. The first one is to surround yourself with other great humans. People who are honest and people who care about you. People who will challenge you and yet be your biggest cheerleader when you need it. People who love you for who you are. And above all, people who will be there for you and tell you the truth, even though you may not want to hear it. The second point is your life is going to be filled with highs and lows. It's inevitable and it's okay. During the high times, enjoy every second. As an athlete, as a student, and as a person, it's not always easy to be successful. So when you are, appreciate it. Don't take these times for granted. And when the hard times hit, you will be prepared with all the lessons you have learned along the way. You also will have an amazing group of great humans that you have surrounded yourself with. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Your circle wants to help you. And the last point I have for you tonight is do not underestimate the impact you can have on others. It may be easier for you to see it right now as a college athlete, but as you move on into the world, it may be even more important. A simple smile, thank you, or compliment can go a long way. Handwritten thank you notes is something that will never not be appreciated. Volunteer your time and give back when you can. You will feel better doing it and the world will be in a better place. Your time at UMaine will give you some incredible memories. It will give you some of the best friends you will ever have and people who will be in your life forever. Enjoy your time here and leave no regrets. Do not leave wondering what if or I wish I would have done this or that. Pour everything you have into your sport, your academics, your community, and most importantly, yourself. Congratulations again.
Now we're going to see if I can do the bouncing of the papers and the microphone. Good evening, everybody. My name is Jessica Bishop, and I am one of the athletic academic counselors, and I also coordinate our mentoring and our tutoring. So where we're going to start with now is we have the pleasure of honoring our 119 rising stars. Can you hear me? There you go. There. Closer.
Is that better?
Great, thank you. Jude, I'm looking at you. Let me know. Okay, so these 119 individuals earned a 3.0 GPA or better in the fall of 23, their first semester here at UMaine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask that you stand when I speak your name and stay standing until we get through the whole group. Ready? 119 is a lot. Okay. Sorry, Keegan. All right, we're going to begin with Keegan Andrews, Tyler Annis, Julia Bicchetti, Chris Bacon, Gavin Belageron, Evan Beschnagel, Julia Bassi, Adam Bendetzen, Matthew Benderitis, Caden Bernardo, Michaela Border, Alvin Boya, Kennedy Burns, William Burns, Amir Bird, Aiden Cadigan, Anthony Calafiore, Andrew Card, Logan Carey, Ainor Kajo, Lexi Corcoran, Athena Cussin, Lauren Dagan, Caroline Dotsey, Caden Drezick, Victoria Dungy, Catherine Dwyer, Bryn Zengaluski, Dorianne Fahey, Lily Fetch, Matt Furlings, Jared Fortenberry, Miles Gay, Ashlyn Gibson, Kennedy Giddens, Gabrielle Gifford, Joseph Gillette, Jonathan Gonzalez, Bailey Goss, Harrison Grenier, Jamie Grinder, Rebecca Grisdale, Anne Frederick Gay. Back over to this side. Maya Hannigan, Kennedy Hart, Justin Hainsworth, Isaiah Henderson, Kylie Hernandez, Bria Holm, Ryan Hopkins, Kira Inman, Kevin Jackson, Grace Johnson, Sophia Johnson, Taylor King, Ashley Kokovec, Jason Krieger, Jake Kusera, Sailor Cuffler, Megan LaLiberte, Abby Lottarella, Nick Laughlin, Liam Lesikowski, Mike Lewinsky, Jack Lilly, Anthony Lopez, Amari Mack, Ian Malari, Zach Martin, BJ Mays, Kyle McClellan, Thomas McCormick, Connor Morin, Samantha Morrison, Brad Nadeau, Josh Nadeau, Addison Nelson, Nick Niemo, Bodie Nobes, Cassidy Novica, Avery O'Neill, Jabari Odomenum, Logan Olette, Eli Palmer, Nicholas Partridge, Luke Patterson, Eloise Penty, Jared Pierce, Dan Placentia, Cooper Polzin, Louise Renwald, Jacob Robinson Smay, Abby Rodequins. I said it right, didn't I? Logan Ross, Charles Roulon, Haley Ryan, Sonia Rabalco, Sullivan Sholey, Harrison Scott, Lila Shea, T. Smith, Spencer Stadnicki, Emmy Streams, Jade Temby, Emma Tessier, Callie Thomas, Morgan Thompson, Abigail Thornton, Brianna Townsend, Chase Trelaro, Isabel True, Ada Tullis, Jared Tynes, Tony Valancourt, Adriana Vandalist, Meredith Walters, Eva Welsh, Owen Wheeler, and Reagan Worm. All, congratulations on your academic achievement this past fall. Go ahead and sit. We hope that you will continue your dedication to academic excellence in the future, and we look forward to honoring you as scholar athletes up in the front in the years to come. All right, and then for another group of Rising Stars, we'd like to extend a special recognition to the 23 Rising Stars who earned perfect 4.0s in the fall semester. Please stand again when I call your name. William Burns, Chase Trelaro. They're from baseball. Stay standing. Thank you. Men's ice hockey, Bodie Nobes. Men's swimming and diving, Cooper Polzin. Men's cross country and track, Adam Bedetson, Jared Fortenberry, Harrison Grenier, Jacob Robinson Smay. Women's basketball, Caroline Dotzy. Women's ice hockey, Julia Bacchetti, Anne Frederique Gay, Haley Ryan. From softball, Lexi Corcoran and Callie Thomas. From soccer, Abigail Thornton. From women's swimming and diving, Catherine Dwyer, Kennedy Hart, Eva Welsh. From women's cross country and track, Einor Kajo, Taylor King, Emma Tessier, Meredith Walters, and from women's track, Sonia Rabalco. Congratulations to our top Rising Stars. All All right, and now for looking out at all the rising stars as well as our scholar athletes up front. For anybody who's part of the Honors College and Dean Winauer, could all of you stand up, please, so we can appreciate you? Honors College. Thank you. And could we all have all student athletes who are currently pursuing graduate studies, a graduate certificate or a master's program, please stand so that we can recognize you. Thank you. Now something new we're adding in. Could all of those of you who are international student athletes please stand so we could recognize you? Thank you. And just for fun, any native Mainers, could you please stand up? Thank you. Now we will move on to the Scholar Athlete Academic Awards presentation. The Scholar Athlete Awards are presented to those student athletes who have earned a 3.0 or better GPA for both spring 23 and fall 23, and or have maintained a 3.0 GPA. The award is a medallion, the color of which symbolizes the number of years the recipient has received the award. Scholar athletes will receive their medallion from our athletic director, Jude Killey, and their certificate from their college representative. We are recommending fist bumps and not handshakes to save on time. Scholar athletes, please make sure you have your seat card in your hand, so when you go up to the side, you will be giving that to Julie. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at this side with the business school, and what we'll do is the whole first row will stand up and cycle that way, and then you'll come across the front of the tables to receive your items, and then you'll come back around behind the tables to here, and then row 2 will start once row 1 has kind of cycled back. All right, so Jude, if we could have you come up, and Dean Miles, we're starting with the business schools.
Representing the Maine Business School is Dean Miles. Thank you, Dean Miles. Amelia Ames, bronze medalist, 4.0 fall 2023 soccer. Luke Antonacci, ice hockey, 4.0 fall 2023. Grayson Arnott, ice hockey. Alexander Farrowet, football. Brandon Chevrier, ice hockey. Connor Daigle, cross country and track. Carmel Davis, football. Thomas Frio, ice hockey, 4.0 spring and fall. Gianni Gambardella, baseball. Imogen E, softball, 4.0 fall 2023. Maxwell Greger, football. Cole Hansen, ice hockey. Brandon Holt, ice hockey, 4.0 fall 2023. Joseph Horn, football. Taylor Katsumi, field hockey, 4.0 spring and fall. Ruth Lavendor, baseball. Lipdow, ice hockey. Julie Lossius, soccer, 4.0 fall. Milana Nenadic, basketball, 4.0 spring and fall. Reed Pavich, ice hockey. Connor Keaton, men's swimming and diving. Renee Panette, soccer. Gianni Rosito, football. Madeline Rupert, women's swimming and diving. Joshua Sewell, track and field. John Shea, basketball. Idan Schlush, basketball. Taylor Stanford, field hockey. Keelan Steele, basketball. Eamon Sweeney, track and field. Felix Trudeau, ice hockey, 4.0 spring. Cora Weber, ice hockey. Nicholas White, baseball. Silver medalist in the Maine Business School, Olivia Bammel, soccer. David Brazil, ice hockey. Joseph Bryson, 4.0 spring. Colin Fitzgerald, baseball, 4.0 spring and fall. Savannah Gill, field hockey. Xavier Holmes, football. Camden McDonald, baseball. Elias Mahan, football. Marquez, baseball. Darius McKenzie, football. Elena Panadakis, track and field. Gabrielle Papushka, softball. Melina Palato, soccer, 4.0 fall. Nolan Redwood, ice hockey. Rachel Ross, soccer, 4.0 fall. Miles Sargent, baseball. Nara Shurgay, ice hockey, 4.0 spring. Cooper Williams, swimming and diving, 4.0 spring. Caroline Borneman-Gilstorf, basketball, 4.0 spring. She begins our gold medalist. Lyndon Green, ice hockey. Anna LaRose, ice hockey, 4.0 spring. Delaney Levante, soccer. Anthony Perez, football. Michael Molios, football. Tegan Morrison, soccer and track. Richard Osman, ice hockey. Colin Plant, baseball. Donovan Villeneuve Poole, ice hockey. Our platinum medalists begin with Morgan Bowie, swimming and diving. Mallory Dreyer, field hockey. Caitlin Fallon, softball, 4.0 spring. Connor Goodman, baseball, 4.0 fall. Anna Cahalan, basketball, 4.0 spring and fall. Jamie Lamson, football. Benjamin Poisson, ice hockey. Alec Foxell, cross country and track, 4.0 fall. Our titanium medalist, Kira Kaczynski, soccer, 4.0 fall. In the College of Education and Human Development. Representing the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences is Dean Timothy Cole. Thank you, Dean Cole. Chanel Eccleston, track and field. Diane Figueroa, track and field. Krista Francia, softball. Michael Hamilton, football. Maggie Helms, softball. Kelsey Horse, track and field. Miles Jones, track and field. Nicholas Kalume, football. Casey Lillicky, swimming and diving. Jaden Platt, football. East basketball, 4.0 fall. Tyson Stewart Crystal, football. Sarah Tower, basketball. Silver medalist, Paula Gallego Garcia, basketball, 4.0 spring and fall. Catherine Mowry, softball, 4.0 fall. Isaac McKinney, football. El Vermilia, soccer. Gold medalists, Connor and Rolowitz, ice hockey. Tim Gerards, football. Tom Costanza, football. Darby soccer. Teresa Holocola, field hockey, 4.0 spring. Matthew Kwan, swimming and diving. Noah Lewis. Swimming and diving. Tyler Nielsen, baseball. Alexis Philstop, basketball, 4.0 fall. And our platinum medalist, Ann Simon, basketball. College of Earth, Life, and Health Sciences is Dean Diane Rowland. Thank you, Dean Rowland. Bronze medalist Kathleen Benderitis. Benjamin Caldwell, track and field. Megan Perrin, women's cross country and track. Laura Doobie, swimming and diving. Zoe Ferber, field hockey. Jefferson Hudson Taylor, baseball. Christina Kelly, soccer, 4.0 spring. Laura Kirby, soccer, 4.0 spring. Claire, swimming and diving. Lisa Whitmer, swimming and diving. Madison Michaud, soccer. William Murphy, track and field. Mia Poirier, swimming and diving. Megan Randall, cross country and track, 4.0 fall. Richardson, field hockey. Simon Sadler, football. Ava Stevenson, ice hockey, 4.0 spring. Nathaniel Tierlink, swimming and diving. Ava Zettelmoyer, softball. Our silver medalist, Marley Canali, swimming and diving. Courtney Colarulo, ice hockey, 4.0 spring. Tim Bieber, swimming and diving. Madison Edwards, swimming and diving. Olivia Janiti, field hockey, 4.0 spring. Michael Roberts, swimming and diving. Serafina Hudson, basketball. Andrew Hoy, swimming and diving, 4.0 spring and fall. Ashley Kramer, soccer. Erica Lawson, track and field. Jordan Ramos, cross country and track. Emma Schneider, soccer, 4.0 fall. Nyla Schneider, soccer, 4.0 spring and fall. Nicholas Scott, swimming and diving. Jamie Sidaway, cross country and track, 4.0 fall. Daniel Tanaka, swimming and diving. Eric Field, track and field. Lauren Whitty, swimming and diving. Marley Yoder, cross country and track. The gold medalist, Ainsley Boswell, swimming and diving. Green Kennedy, field hockey. Bucky Lambert, field hockey. Kennedy Little, ice hockey. Lindsay Matthews, swimming and diving, 4.0 fall. Elise Morphy, ice hockey, 4.0 spring and fall. Sophia Santa Maria, soccer. Christina Walker, field hockey. Our platinum medalist, Kayla Loman, swimming and diving. College of Education and Human Development is Dean Jim Artizani. Thank you, Dean Artizani. Bronze medalist Carmen Braden, swimming and diving. Logan Burrow, baseball. Aiden Carney, ice hockey. JC Christopher, basketball, 4.0 spring and fall. Calvin Camo, swimming and diving. diving. Stone concrete football. Madison hand softball. Brianna Harriman, cross country and track, 4.0 spring and fall. Rebecca Honeywell Dunkley, track and field. Anna Marguerite, softball, 4.0 spring. Eliza McField, track and field. Allison Reed, softball, 4.0 spring and fall. Evan Wallace, football. Ava Zollers, track and field, 4.0 spring. Our silver medalists, Riley Clark, swimming and diving. Amelia Campana, track and field. Hannah Dickens, swimming and diving. Jessica Kasechek, soccer. Riley Kent, softball. Mallory McKeesey, field hockey, 4.0 spring and fall. Fisher Macklin, cross country and track. Ryan Malieski, track and field, 4.0 spring. Gavin McGarity, track and field. Pikes Ritter, football, 4.0 spring. Darcy Rivers Conklin, track and field. Adriana Smith, basketball, 4.0 spring and fall. Our gold medalist, Max Ginsberg, swimming and diving, 4.0 spring. Rachel Hodge, cross country and track. Taylor Kramer, soccer. Priest, softball. Miles Currier, cross country and track. Olivia Rockwood, basketball, 4.0 fall. Marshall Morocco, baseball. Aubrey St. Pierre, swimming and diving, 4.0 fall. Ida Coapola, ice hockey, 4.0 fall, platinum medalist. Platinum medalist John Krell, track and field, 4.0 spring and fall. Lindsay Wilson, track and field, 4.0 spring. Representing the College of Engineering is Dean Giovanna Guidaboni. Thank you, Dean Guidaboni. Bronze medalist Aaron Ortega, football. Nora Campo, softball, 4.0 spring and fall. Kira Habadali, softball. Isabella Ronnie, swimming and diving, 4.0 spring. Julianne LaPietra, swimming and diving. Nicholas Flesh, swimming and diving. Julie Rovers, soccer. Willie Vincent, cross country and track. Our silver medalist, Donovan Duran, swimming and diving. Zachary Kopp, swimming and diving, 4.0 spring and fall. Hayden Kilmer, swimming and diving, 4.0 fall. Connor Michaud, track and field. Lori Sheridan, swimming and diving. Elizabeth Stolzel, swimming and diving, 4.0 fall. Gold medalist Lucas Bergeron, cross country and track. Alexa Brennan, cross country and track, Fort Pinell Spring. Anna Frawley, cross country and track. Lydia Gilmore, cross country and track, Fort Pinell Fall. Zarek Tello, swimming and diving. Rebecca Thompson, swimming and diving. John Walden, swimming and diving. Our platinum medalist, Max Lovelad, football. Sanfis, cross country and track. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for our 2023 Scholar Athletes.
All right, we're back on up here. So at this time, we would like to present Team Maine 2023. An annual honor created in 2006, this award is presented to the sophomore, junior, or senior achieving the highest GPA for the calendar year 2023 for each team. As I call your name, please come forward to receive your award from Athletic Director Jude Killey and NCAA Faculty Rep Susan Mearden. Okay, for baseball, Colin Fitzgerald.
Sam, have him go.
We know what we're doing, guys.
For men's ice hockey, Thomas Friel. For men's swimming and diving, we have a twofer, Zachary Hopp and Andrew Hoy. And for men's track and field, John Prell. Also part of Team Maine for the men's teams, but unable to be here this evening. From men's basketball, Peter Filipovich. From men's cross country, James Fahey. From football, Cooper Heisey and Kevin Jones. And from men's track and field, we also had Benjamin Cotton. And now moving on to the women's teams. For women's basketball, let's hold applause until all 5 have been called. JC Christopher. Paula Gallego Garcia. Anna Cahalan. Milana Nanadic. And Adriana Smith. All right, moving on to field hockey. We have Taylor Katsubi and Mallory Mackenzie. From women's ice hockey, Elise Morphy. From softball, we have Nora Campo and Allison Reese. From soccer, Mila Schneider. We're just watching your shoes, Milo. We love them. All right, from women's swimming and diving, Laura Doobie. And from women's cross country and track and field, we have Meg Karen and Bree Harriman. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Team Maine 2023. All right, and moving on to the M Club Dean Smith Awards. The M Club, founded in 1932, is the letter winner association of the University of Maine and has been a fixture in supporting athletics over the many years. Since varsity competitions began at UMaine in 1881, nearly 17,000 men and women have earned their letter in more than 30 different sports. It is through active letter winner and honorary membership dues that the club has given financial support back to the athletic department for over 90 years. The club's motto is dedicated to Maine athletics, past, present, and future. The M Club has recognized and honored a top male and top female scholar athlete each year for over 30 years now. It was in 1992 that the club named the award after former UMaine student athlete standout Dean Smith. In 1990, Dean Smith had the top GPA among electrical engineering majors at UMaine and was the Northeast Atlantic Conference scoring leader in men's basketball. He was a 3-time academic All-American, and he received the renowned NCAA Walter Byers Award as the nation's top scholar athlete. The M Club Dean Smith Award is the most prestigious award presented to a University of Maine student athlete. To be considered for this award, athletes are nominated by their coaches and have demonstrated outstanding academic and athletic achievement, have outstanding character, and are a contributor and leader within their community. At this time, we're going to welcome M Club President Ann Maxim up to announce this year's nominees.
This year's class boasts some of the most impressive athletic, academic, and community service that I've seen in a number of years. So I want to commend you, nominees, for everything that you've done. This year's group includes 5 graduate students and 4 students pursuing double majors, team captains and leaders, UMaine letter winners and record holders, athletic peer mentors and tutors, multiple dean's list and presidential scholars, players of the week, all conference, all tournament, all New England, all region, all academic, and all American honors, student athlete advisory committee members, multiple America East individual, team champions, Elite 18, and Scholar Athletes of the Year, offensive, striker, and defensive players of the year, a finalist for the Mike Richter Award, that's a men's hockey award, an 1,800 plus point scorer in basketball, a cancer survivor and recipient of the National Wilma Rudolph Student Athlete Achievement Award, a University Ambulance Corps volunteer, an honorable mention to the inaugural Lou Gehrig Community Impact Team, and an all-Maine woman. So on to the nominees. If you would stand and stay standing until I finish. We could hold the applause until everyone is introduced. From women's track and field, Mackenzie Wilson. Men's track and field, Connor Michaud. Women's basketball, Ann Simon. Men's ice hockey, Victor Osman. Field hockey, Poppy Lambert. Baseball, Connor Goodman. Softball, Kat Fallon. Men's swimming and diving, Riley Clark. Women's cross country and track and field, Lydia Gilmore. Football, Darius McKenzie. Women's swimming and diving, Ainsley Boswell. Soccer, Abby Kramer. Men's cross country and track and field, Alec Troxel. Women's ice hockey, Ida Kuopala. And traveling with men's basketball today is Jashanti Wright McLeish. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 M Club Dean Smith nominees. Thank you. It's a great bunch. At this time, I would like to invite Jerry Perkins. He's the chair of the M Club committee selecting this award. He's on the board of directors. And Jerry, we're going to do the woman first, if you have that one.
I do.
Okay. So let me tell you about this recipient. You'll be able to figure it out as I read, I'm sure. Jerry's a football man.
Yeah, he is.
65, Tangerine Bowl team. So you've seen him at football games and many of the events. So thanks, Jerry, for doing this. Okay, so our female recipient has been a 5-time Dean's List recipient, named 3 times to the America East Commissioner's Honor Roll, and the All-Academic Team. Nationally, she was one of only 13 players chosen as a first-team academic All-American. She's an undergraduate researcher in the McGinnis Laboratory on campus, studying cellular and molecular basis of viral disease. In the community, she has volunteered with the Christine B. Foundation and the Solidarity Harvest, has given numerous hours to local food drive initiatives, has coached Mighty Might Soccer, and has been a lunchtime activity volunteer in the Old Town School Department. On the pitch, she produced one of the best single seasons in program history and helped the team to its first ever America East Championship and NCAA berth. She led the America East in points, 30, points per game, 1.76, goals, 13, goals per game, 0.72, game-winning goals, 6, shots, 68, and shots per game, 3.78. That's leading the conference in all of those things. Throughout the season, she ranked among the top 15 in the nation in those same categories. She received the America East All-Conference First Team accolades and was named America East Striker of the Year. She was also named to the 2023 United Soccer Coaches All-Region First Team and is the only non-Power 5 player chosen. Finally, she became the first All-American in program history. Tonight, she was awarded a silver medallion as a 2-time scholar athlete with a 3.92 in biochemistry. From Waterloo, Ontario, and the soccer team, please join me in congratulating Abby Kramer. Hope you're ready.
Oh God. Well, oh my God, I need to pull up my paper. Sorry. First off, I want to say thank you to my teammates. I don't think something as great as this can be accomplished alone, and I truly do think it's a direct reflection of what we're able to come together and produce as a group this fall. I also want to thank our entire coaching staff, as well as the whole UMaine community for the endless support as well as the M Club for selecting me for this amazing honor. Thank you.
Isn't she sweet? Congrats, Abby. Well deserved. Well deserved. Okay, last order of the evening, and we'll wrap it up. Still some food out there that you can grab afterwards. All set, Abby. All right. So this year's male recipient has been a 7-time Dean's List recipient, presidential scholar, a 3-time America East Commissioner's Academic Honor Roll. He earned the league's Elite 18 honors and has been inducted into the Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society. Twice he's been named Team Maine with a top GPA on his team, and America East selected him as Scholar Athlete of the Year in his sport. He helped guide his team to the America East title last spring and was named to the All-Conference First Team and All-Tournament Team. Entering this year, he was a .301 career hitter, 151 hits in 139 games, with 90 RBIs, 23 doubles, 80 runs scored, and 67 walks. During his 2023 first team all-conference season, he hit .311, pair of home runs, and 47 RBIs. After losing his father when he was 9 years old, he started Marlins MVPs alongside Major League Baseball player Logan Morrison. The goal was to provide kids who had lost a parent the opportunity to attend a Marlins game and interact with professional baseball players. In high school, he partnered again with the Marlins and the Boys and Girls Club in his second initiative called Connor's Champions, Choose Gloves, Not Drugs, to raise money to provide new or gently used baseball equipment for underprivileged children. Last year here at Maine, he launched Goodies Gloves to raise money to purchase gloves for local communities. In his first year, he's able to donate 104 gloves to the Orono and Old Town communities. Just last week, he was announced as an honorable mention in the inaugural nationwide Lou Gehrig Community Impact Team. He graduated summa cum laude last May with a major in management and will complete his master's in business administration this summer. He also recently proudly passed the LSAT exam and plans to continue on to law school. Tonight, he was awarded a platinum medallion as a 4-time scholar athlete from Miami Beach, Florida, and the baseball team. Please join me in congratulating Connor Goodman.
First off, I'd like to thank Ann Maxim and the M Club for selecting me for this award. I'd like to congratulate all the other nominees, just being mentioned in the same group as you guys is an honor. When I reflect on my time in Maine, one word comes to mind, and that's thankful. I'm thankful for the platform that I have and allowing myself to be able to do good for others. Seeing my work impact others in a positive way is something that I'm forever thankful for. I'm thankful for all the staff here at Maine, whether that's athletic staff, family members, and everyone else who plays a role in our daily lives. You all are the backbone of this university, and we're very thankful for that. I'm thankful to my coaches. Pushing us every day to be our best is something that I'll forever be thankful for. Coach Sturba gave me a chance when I was 16 years old when many others did not, and for that, I'll forever be grateful. I'm thankful for my teammates. As we all know, we see our teammates more than our actual families. And being a part of such an amazing group of guys is something that will never get old walking into that locker room. So I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for my family. My family has been by my side through everything, through it all, ups and downs, highs and lows. I love them. It's always been the three of us, and for that, I'm always so thankful. As I soon depart this special community after 5 incredible years, I'm confident that I'm not only leaving Orono in a better place than when I found it, but I'm leaving a better man as well. Thank you, and go Bears.
All right. I want to take one last opportunity to thank our sponsors, those who have been behind the scenes to help make tonight happen and a success. The University of Maine Foundation, the Alumni Association, the M Club, and the University Credit Union. We want to thank everybody in attendance today, especially the president, Scott Marzilli, Susan Mearden, the deans, everybody in some way, including the staff here at Wells, our own family, friends, coaches, staff. As always, we thank you for the support. I hear y'all rustling, getting ready to go. But Rising Stars Scholar Athletes, Abby, Connor, and Team Maine, we're going to ask to get some pictures over in the next room before you go anywhere. So what we're going to do first is Abby and Connor, can I have you guys actually get up now and go? Everybody, you'll have a chance to congratulate them later, but we're gonna get them over there first so they can make their way there. Right after Abby and Connor, Team Maine, you will be next. So if you are one of the students called for Team Maine 2023, you will be in the next group. Following Team Maine, we will go in order. Sam or I will have the microphone and we will announce it, but you need to be prepared. Women's track and men's track will go first for teams, followed by women's and men's swim, then football, baseball, men's hockey, women's basketball, soccer, field hockey, and softball. So be listening. Captains, group leaders, please be listening for the microphone as we call you to get ready. We'll basically have a staging area outside these doors, so your group will be next. That concludes our event, everybody. We want to thank you for being part. And go.